Hi there, I'm Anna Vagan. Welcome to today's Tuesday tip, modifying games by making visual supports. We know that visual supports are super important for our students. Let's not forget to make them when we're playing a game. It will make our students be able to play a more complicated game that is cognitively challenging and a little bit more exciting. Let's go over 3 examples of ways to modify instructions. Feed the Kitty, a great game for young children. It's relatively simple, but here's the change. There are dice in this game, and different combinations of dice mean different things. There are 4 different possibilities that you can roll, and what this does, this very simple visual support, gives students a reminder so they don't have to keep looking at you and saying, what does that mean? What do I do now? It teaches self-reliance and independence. All they need to do is refer to the card, and then they themselves can figure out what to do. Another game that I've made visual supports for is a fabulous game, Mole Rats in Space. It's kind of a more modern and much more exciting version of Chutes and Ladders in a cooperative game format. This is a wonderful, wonderful game for students of all ages. But again, because it's for a wide range of ages, the instructions are somewhat complicated. And what I would encourage you to do is get your scissors and start cutting up some of these instructions. A lot of games these days come with multiple page instructions, little booklets that are too hard to look through when you're actually playing the game, and much too hard for some of our players. So what I started doing was cutting stuff up. And as you can see on this one, I had a section that said first, then, because you always do the top part of the card first. And then I had an instruction cue sheet about what the different combinations mean, how to move your mole rats and how to move the snakes. And I even highlighted some of the words that the instructions have in capitals to make it even clearer. The last game I want to talk about is one that I've talked about and recommended before, Cauldron Quest. Another Peaceable Kingdom game, a great cooperative game. But once again, being a really good game often means that the instructions are a little bit more complicated. It's not just Chutes and Ladders, and it's not just Candyland. And so again, I got my scissors and tape out, and I cut up the directions. And it was interesting how hard it was for me to get those scissors out. I'm like, no, those instructions should stay in one piece. Not true. Start cutting. And so as you can see, I made a cue sheet about the different dice combinations, because each dice combination means something different. And then on the right-hand side where it says roll the magic dice, again, there are 3 different choices of charms that you can do in this game. And we always want to start with the first one, the reveal charm first. And I even wrote down what the even numbers are and what the odd numbers are on the dice, because not all of our students will know that right away. And so again, I even added for some students instructions like ingredients for the pot, pick 3, path blockers, witch hats. So what's the takeaway here? Again, it's an exciting time to be playing games. There are fabulous games, but the takeaway is we can cut up those instructions to make them easier for our kids to make visual supports. So get your scissors, get your tape, and start cutting those directions up. Happy gaming.